Imagine a quiet town where the streets hum with the sound of bicycles and the distant chatter of people. The air is warm, the sky is a soft blue, and the trees sway gently, as if whispering secrets to the wind. In this town, a boy named Tom rides his bike down a dusty path, his red hair messy from the breeze. Tom is new here. He doesn't know many people yet, and sometimes he feels a little lonely. But today, something exciting is about to happen. Something that will change his day and maybe even his life. Tom pedals into a park and spots a football near a bench. He hops off his bike, picks it up, and looks around. That's when he sees another boy waving at him. The boy has dark hair and a big smile, and he's wearing a shiny blue shirt that catches the sunlight. "Hey, I'm Ahmed," the boy calls out, running over. "That's my ball. Want to kick it with me?" Tom hesitates for a second, then nods. "Sure, I'm Tom." Soon, the two boys are racing across the grass, laughing as they chase the ball, their shoes kicking up little clouds of dirt. The sun starts to sink, turning the sky a warm orange. Tom and Ahmed sit on the grass, breathing hard from all the running. "You're good at football," Ahmed says, wiping sweat from his forehead. Tom grins. "Thanks, you too." Then Ahmed's eyes light up. "Hey Tom, tomorrow is a special day for me. Eid ul Fitr. Want to come to my house and celebrate with us?" Tom blinks confused. "Eid ul Fitr? What's that? I've never heard of it." Ahmed chuckles. "Don't worry, I'll explain everything. It's going to be fun." Tom leans closer, curious. "Okay, tell me, what's this Eid ul Fitr thing?" Ahmed sits up straight like he's about to share a big secret. "It's a happy day for Muslims. That's what I am. It comes after a month called Ramadan." Tom tilts his head. "Ramadan? What's that about?" Ahmed takes a deep breath and starts. "Ramadan is a time when we don't eat or drink anything all day, from when the sun comes up until it goes down. We do it for 30 days. It's called fasting." Tom's mouth drops open. "No food? No water for a whole month? That sounds impossible." Ahmed laughs. "It's hard at first, but you get used to it. My little brother tries to tease me with snacks sometimes, but I stay strong." "But why do you do it?" Tom asks, his eyebrows scrunched up. Ahmed smiles softly. "We fast to feel closer to God. Allah, that's what we call him. It's like a way to say thank you for everything we have, like food and family. It also helps us understand how people feel when they don't have enough to eat. We pray a lot, try to be extra kind, and help people who need it. Then when Ramadan ends, we celebrate Eid ul Fitr." Tom nods slowly. "So Eid ul Fitr is like a big party after all that hard work?" "Yes," Ahmed says, clapping his hands. "It's a day to thank Allah for helping us through Ramadan and to share happiness with everyone." Tom thinks for a moment. "What do you do on Eid ul Fitr? Is it just eating a lot?" Ahmed shakes his head. "It's more than that. We wear new clothes, visit friends, eat special foods, and give gifts. My favorite part is sharing with others, even people we don't know. You'll see tomorrow. Come over in the morning, okay?" Tom smiles, excited. "Okay, I'll be there." The next day, Tom wakes up early, puts on his best shirt, and walks to Ahmed's house. He knocks on the door and Ahmed opens it, wearing a bright green outfit that looks brand new. "Eid Mubarak," Ahmed says happily. "That means Happy Eid. Come in." Tom steps inside and smells something amazing, sweet and spicy all at once. Ahmed's mom smiles at him from the kitchen. "Welcome, Tom. Try a date. It's a little fruit we eat first." Tom takes one and bites into it. "It's so sweet. Why do you start with this?" Ahmed explains. "After fasting, dates give us energy fast. It's a tradition." Ahmed's little sister Sarah runs up, her hands covered in pretty orange designs. Look, Tom, it's Mindy. My mom made it with henna. Isn't it cool? Tom nods. Yeah, it's like art on your hands. Then Ahmed grabs his arm. Come on, we are going to pray now. They walk to a big open space where lots of people are standing together. Men, women, and kids, all dressed in colorful clothes. This is Eid prayer, Ahmed whispers. We thank Allah for Ramadan and ask Him to keep us happy and good. Tom watches as everyone bows and stands, their voices soft and calm. Afterward, people hug and say, Eid Mubarak to each other. Tom feels warm inside, even though he's new to this. Back at Ahmed's house, the family sits down to eat. There's fluffy bread, spicy chicken, and a bowl of something creamy with noodles. This is sheer kurma, Ahmed says, handing Tom a spoon. It's my favorite. Tom tries it and smiles. This is so good. You haven't eaten during the day for a whole month. Ahmed nods. Yup, this is our first daytime meal since Ramadan started. It feels special. Tom looks around at Ahmed's family, laughing and talking. I can see why you celebrate. It's like a reward. Then Ahmed's dad comes over with a small bag of coins. Ahmed, take Tom and give this to someone who needs it. Ahmed grabs Tom's hand, and they walk to the street where an old man sits with a basket of flowers. Ahmed hands him the money. Eid Mubarak, he says. The man's face lights up. Thank you, boys. Tom asks, why did we do that? Ahmed replies, on Eid ul-Fitr, we share with people who don't have much. It's part of saying thank you to Allah. Everyone should be happy today. Later, Ahmed's cousins arrive, bringing small gifts. Ahmed gives Tom a little toy plane. This is for you. On Eid, we give presents, especially to kids. Tom laughs. Thanks, Ahmed. I didn't expect that. They spend the afternoon visiting neighbors, eating more sweets like sticky gulab jamuns, and playing games in the yard. Tom meets Ahmed's grandma, who tells him stories about how they used to celebrate Eid ul-Fitr in her village long ago. Simple feasts under the stars, sharing whatever they had. As the sun sets, Tom and Ahmed sit on the porch, their hands sticky from candy. Tom looks at his new friend. Ahmed, I didn't know anything about Eid ul-Fitr yesterday. Now I get it. Ramadan is when you fast to be close to Allah and help others. And Eid ul-Fitr is when you celebrate finishing it. It's about being thankful and kind, right? Ahmed nods. Yes. And it's better with friends. I'm glad you came. Tom grins. Me too. Can I come next year? Ahmed laughs. Of course. You're part of Eid ul-Fitr now. The sky turns dark and the stars blink above them. The town is alive with voices saying Eid Mubarak, a sound that Tom will never forget. He learned something new today. Eid ul-Fitr isn't just for Muslims. It's a day of joy and friendship that anyone can share